If you read the title of this video and you clicked on it and you were like, is this guy really going to tell me how swimming is illegal? Swimming in a pool, in a body of water, in the ocean or a river, maybe? Then you're right. I'm going to get on to you about how swimming is illegal, but not the kind that's in water. This is Slow Benz on YouTube, or Mr. Squeeze Benz here. 150,000 subscribers with only 13 videos. That is pretty insane if you ask me. And here we see a prime example of social media and this kind of swimming or floating, as it's better known. And it's when you take your car, your zippy little thing, and you swim through traffic. Pretty stupid. And keep in mind, this stuff is pretty popular on the internet, of course, because the car industry has been blooming lately. Not the car industry, the car social media industry, as I like to put it. It's been increasing in popularity. I've spoken about this many times on this channel before. I even have my my car shirt that my lovely girlfriend got me. Amazing shirt. I'm a car guy, right? So I stay up to date with these kind of things, and this stuff is really dangerous, and it's up there, kind of on the same level with takeovers. Now, if you don't know what takeovers are, it's when a bunch of hooligans, a bunch of thugs get in the middle of a intersection, usually a four-way intersection, and they do donuts until someone gets shot or someone gets pulled over, or even worse. And sound the alarms, sound the alarms. Let me read my disclaimer that I wrote down here. Before I start this video, this is a content disclaimer. All actions shown in this video have been pre-rendered in Assetto Corsa using Unreal Engine 5 and are fake. Do not replicate. If you replicate what is shown in the videos that I will be showing to you by Mr. Squeeze Benz here, you will get pulled over, you will have run-ins with the law, or worse. I just had to pause the video there. Do you see what he's doing? He's in the middle of a pretty active late at night New York Times Square here, and he is, it says in the title, Squeeze.BRNZ, Squeeze Benz drifting through Times Square. And if I scroll down a little bit here on my YouTube account here, it says 2.9 million views in 2 months. That's a pretty big amount of views, and you can see him in a Beamer, you know, just chilling out, endangering other people's lives, not a care in the world. What you just saw there was Squeeze Benz and his goon of a passenger pointing out a cop car, an inactive cop car, a little SUV there, doing some donuts, and then proceeding to shove the back end of his nice Beamer against a roadside pole in New York City. That's pretty messed up, man. I feel bad for the car. I genuinely don't think I've ever seen anything as stupid as this before. Well, I've seen some pretty stupid stuff. Maybe a little bit more stupid than this, I don't know, but I can't really tell what is more on the level of low IQ score, either this or takeovers, because both are ruining the car scene. Now, I, again, don't endorse what Squeeze Benz here is doing, but I must say that is pretty impressive. I recommend go watching the video, because it is a good idea of what not to do when you have a little bit too much money and a little bit too much time, and you're bored in New York at night. Don't get yourself into cop chases. Don't go swimming through traffic. Don't drive on bike lanes. You know, generally some pretty good rules of thumb for driving in the city or anywhere in general. Again, please do not do what this guy did, because it will result in you getting hurt. It will result in someone else getting hurt, or even worse, and it will result in you getting chased by police and sometimes a helicopter, and you will get thrown in jail in Assetto Corsa, used by Unreal Engine 5, of course. And I'm going to put it out there for the record, I'm a car guy. I completely disagree with this stuff. As a car guy, I don't think this is okay at all. I don't think this is okay. I don't think takeovers are okay. All this stuff with the Kia boys and all that stuff. There's a new video put out by Channel 5, I think it's called, where that one dude, I forgot his name, interviewed a bunch of Kia boys and Kia girls, and just stupid. It's just, where are the parents of these people? They are lacking role models, which is such, this is going to sound extremely cliche, they're lacking role models, which is such a crucial part of early development. And I don't think Squeeze Benz here has a role model. Maybe Dom Toretto's his role model. That would make sense. But I don't think Dom Toretto's stupid enough to do this kind of stuff. So please, again, don't. And the worst part about this is that clout is such a parasitic disease. Clout is it's this epidemic of just clicks and likes and views. Now, I must say, whenever I post a video that gets like not in the double digits of views, I get pretty upset. You know, I'm like, oh man, I really put a lot of effort into that, but it is what it is. At least I'm not risking my life or others' lives by making these videos in my dorm room. No, 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 that's not how that works. People are so caught up with the idea of, I need to be Instagram famous, I need to be TikTok famous, I need to get this amount of views, I need to get this amount of likes, and it just, there's no amount of money that's worth this, because as I said earlier in one of my videos, the stuff that you're driving and you're cutting up with in traffic has a price to it. You don't. Other people that you might crash into don't. And I've been in an accident before. This kind of stuff leaves people traumatized. Now, I don't mean to tug on, your heartstrings or whatever, but that accident that I got in, it shook me to my core. It gave me a little rattle. It left me with some bruises, made me sore for a little bit, totaled my car. And this is the kind of stuff that causes that. Why would you want to do that for others, even yourself? A lot of questions here that need answering from Squeeze Benz, from all the idiots who do this stuff. But regardless, people are going to do it anyway. So for you, my good-minded people, stay safe.